What's all this?
Robespierre. He's declared today a festival of the Supreme Being. A paean to the virtue of the nation and the citizens' duty toward it.
Why does that sound familiar?
As far as Templar doctrine goes, it's a loose interpretation.
We'll never get close to him in the middle of all this. We'd best retire and wait for a better opportunity.
Still thinking like an assassin. This time, I have the plan.
Oh? And what would that be?
Think like a Templar.
Amazing!
Thought we were supposed to be rationalists now.
What's he thinking?
Vive Robespierre!
Bravo!
Vive la liberté!
The Supreme Being ain't called for Robespierre. I'll eat my hat.
Ridiculous pomp and circumstance.
What now?
Robespierre is unassailable. He's got half the guard out in force. We'll never get within 10 yards of him.
Just what I said.
But he's not as popular as he was. The Purges, the Supreme Being cult. If we can discredit him, he's finished.
Massive public spectacle is the perfect venue.
Exactly. Paint him as a dangerous lunatic and his power will evaporate like snow in April. But we'll need some convincing evidence.
I have an idea where to start. You coming?
Meet me after. I have my own arrangements to make.
Something's not right. Guess he must have veered off back there. Hey, wait a minute. Going on there? Decidedly better not be.
Intruder! Bring the alarm! Oh, how I'll make you pay! You're mine, you bastard! You now!
mind.
Crime and deception reign on earth. At this moment,
Let's see. Incriminating evidence.
Monsieur, as you have been the savior of the Republic, I beg you now to be my brother's savior as well. Even now he languishes in prison, arrested by patriots more zealous in their heroism than careful in their methods. No warrant for André's arrest was ever issued, and yet he remains imprisoned in Saint-Lazare under suspicion. I pray you do not recall my brother's writings in the Journal de Paris, coming as they did from an intemperate poet's heart. Rather, I beg you, if my own humble skills have been even the smallest of aid to our glorious revolution, spare my brother. In his writings, I see the burgeoning of France's greatest poet, a light that will shine for all time. Yours, in patriotism, Marie-Joseph Chenier.
Interesting, but not particularly helpful.
all mortals together in an immense chain of love and happiness.
Publiciste de la Révolution française. The day after Marat died. Hardly the sort of thing to topple a tyrant with. Looks like a diary.
At exactly 5 in the morning, a general recall shall be sounded in Paris. This call shall invite every...
Let us surrender ourselves today.
Hardly the sort of thing to topple a tyrant with. A letter.
Tomorrow we shall again
Monsieur Robespierre, take care that you do not allow your
Republican virtue. That shall honor the supreme being more.
Interesting, but not particularly helpful. Merlin, Tallien, Bourdon. These are all deputies of the National Convention. Lists of political figures written in the hand of a man fond of sending his rivals to the guillotine. Yes, these should do nicely.
And bow to the great being who gave it the mission to undertake these efforts and the strength to execute them. His immortal hand, by engraving in the hearts of men justice and equality, right there, the just seconds of tyrant, did not his voice at the very beginning of time. Good faith and justice, the order of the day for all centuries and for all people. He did not create change to devour the human species. Neither did he create streets to
So much for a quiet round.
Give the world the example of debauchery and falsehood to the world. He created the universe to celebrate his power. He created men to
Christ! What got into you? You had a blade round into your belly?
In an immense chain of love and happiness. Perish the tyrants who have dared to break it. French, Republicans, it is up to you to cleanse the earth they have sullied and to restore the justice they have banished from it. Liberty and virtue issued together from the breast of the supreme being. One cannot reside among men without fear. Generous people, do you want to triumph over all your enemies?
Lovely disappearing trick.
Justice and mercy of the supreme being, the only form of worship worthy of him. People, let us surrender ourselves today under his auspices to the just equity of pure joy. Tomorrow we shall again come back.
Well?
A list of names. 50 or so deputies of the National Convention, all written in Robespierre's hand and all opposed to him.
I imagine those good gentlemen would be quite interested to know they're on that list. First, Monsieur Robespierre brought his own refreshments. Distract the guards, I have an idea.
Distract the guards. Right.
Armed in turn with the daggers of fanaticism and the poison of atheism, they can no more tear the world apart. Armed in the daggers of fanaticism and the poison of atheism, they can no more tear the world apart. Armed in turn with the daggers of fanaticism and the poisons of atheism. People fear no more their sacrilegious conspiracies.
You out.
How did I get? Causes hallucinations. This will make him look mad. Now we have to make him look dangerous.
A list of names.
It must fall into the right hands, anonymously. If our involvement gets out, it'll tip Germain off.
Leave that part to me.
Come here, you cowardly bastard, now!
Let all the crowds disappear with it. Humanity. If they can no longer disfigure the divinity with superstition in order to implicate him in their handiwork, they endeavor to banish him.
Robespierre, now it's only about freedom and mercy, while thousands go to the guillotine. We've gone somewhere around to see this choke this on.
Might I borrow your handkerchief?
You who are left, hold up your woeful head. You can again raise your eyes with impunity. Heroes, country. Generous devotion is not a brilliant folly. The minions of tyranny may be able to assassinate you, but it is not in their power to annihilate you completely. You can again think well of yourself. You can attach your transitory life to God himself and to immortality. Let nature thus regain all its magnificence and wisdom all its empire. The supreme being is not destroyed. You who are wretched, hold up your broken hand. You can again raise your eyes to the sky with impunity. Let us not doubt on anything that depends upon the fortune of others. Let nature thus regain all its magnificence and wisdom all its empire. The supreme being is not destroyed.
Conduct unbecoming me. Who the hell does Robespierre think he is?
And our
What is it?
Fear no more their sacrilegious conspiracy.
Damn your eyes.
They can no more tear the world from the breast of its author than the remorse of their own heart. Man, whoever you are, if you gain, think well of yourself. Let us be generous for those who are compassionate toward the unfortunate, inexorable toward the wicked, just toward everyone. Let us be serious and discreet in all our deliberations, as men who determine the interests of the whole world. Let us be ardent and obstinate in our anger against the wrong path, imperturbable in the heat of danger, patient in our work, terrible during setback, modest and vigilant in success. Let us depend only on our constancy and our virtue. Let us be serious and discreet in all our deliberations, as men who determine the interests of the whole world. Let us be generous for those who are good, compassionate toward the unfortunate, inexorable toward the wicked, just toward everyone. People, fear no more their sacrilegious conspiracies. They can no more tear the world from the breast of its author than the remorse from their own heart.
Strutting cock. Can't that should set things in motion.
It is wisdom, above all, that our guilty enemies want to drive from the Republic. To wisdom alone does it belong to consolidate the prosperity of empire.
In the list of the enemies of the revolution. 500 names here.
Robespierre's gone too far this time.
That set the fox in the hen house.
Pity the hens. Now what?
We wait. It won't take long. Once Robespierre has lost the support of the people, he'll be no more use to Germain. When Germain abandons him...
He's vulnerable. Let's go.